What's up, fight fans? Mainman Mademan here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. What up to the fam? What up to everyone in Mainman Mademan's boxing form? Yeah, man. So the thing is this, fight fans. Word on the curb. Adrien the Problem Broner signs a brand new deal with the new streaming service BLK Prime, fight fans. According to the reports, Adrien Broner has signed a 3-fight, 12-month deal worth 8 figures guaranteed. Adrien Broner is on social media right now boasting about it, smiling from ear to ear, fight fans. This is just days after we just heard the news about BLK Prime coming on through and scooping up Terence Crawford for 8 figures for one fight versus AB Adrien that's going down on December the 10th. They came to the game, fight fans, with a contract, a date, a venue, and a bag, man. They getting it did, fight fans. Now, we all know that once Terence Crawford had found this deal, this sent the Earl Spence Jr. fans into a research frenzy, fight fans, looking for any chinks in the armor of BLK Prime. You know, coming on out, trying to hopefully see if they were janky and showing anything wrong with them, trying to make it look like that if Terence Crawford had made the wrong decision, fight fans, or it was all fake news, or it wasn't real, or this, that, and the third. Well, those of y'all that have done your research, what do you guys say about this? So I guess this makes Terence Crawford's situation sounds more and more like real talk. I mean, I'm sure everybody been doing their homework, right? I'm sure y'all checked the venue to see if the venue was real or if it was booked or whatever. I'm sure y'all looked at the stocks and bonds and everything like that of BLK Prime, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure y'all look for their office. I mean, I had folks coming through telling me that they ain't even have an office and all of this other jazz, but they throwing Adrien Broner 8 figures for 3 fights. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess y'all research was for nothing, man, because it sounded like BLK Prime checking out. What say y'all? BLK Prime coming into the game correct, fight fans. They look like they're finding fighters who are maybe unhappy in certain situations, and they're providing them with better situations. It looks as I know news like this is going to spread around the fight game, and it's going to take notice to other fighters. Those other fighters that are sitting on the sidelines waiting and wondering when they're going to fight, where they're going to fight. I mean, you're hearing 8 figures being thrown around now by a couple fighters. And we know that Keith Thurman, fight fans, who's been said that he requested up to $10 million to face Jaron Ennis. Well, we know $10 million, or should I say 8 figures, will be nothing but music to Keith Thurman's ears. You know fighters are definitely taking notice, fight fans. Now, I know y'all might be wondering, like, damn, they gave Adrien Broner so much money, man. You already know that they overpaid him. I agree with you, fight fans. Perhaps they did overpay him. Man, I'm down to see Adrien Broner versus Blair the Flair Cobbs. Hey, BLK Prime, make that fight happen. Man, that fight will spread all through boxing. That'll be straight popularity, gimmicks, antics. It'll be turned up. I'm telling y'all, BLK Prime, you can't go wrong. Blair Cobbs versus Adrien Broner all day. I will say this. This is how these outfits kind of come into the game nowadays. Remember, when DAZN first hit the scene and they signed on with Eddie Hearn, it was alleged in the beginning that Eddie Hearn allegedly had about $1 billion to play with. Remember that? Remember when Premier Boxing Champions first came into the game, and it was said that they had an infusion of cash by by an investment group called Waddell and Reed. And they took that money, and when they were just signing, paying these fighters and raising their prices high, well, they were overpaying these fighters for a lot of those early fight fans. But this prevented these fighters from being plucked off from other promoters. So this is how they kind of come into the game. First off, when you're throwing money like that around early on, it just sends a message around the fight game more than anything to other fighters who may be unhappy in their situation and may want to give BLK Prime a call. You feel me? Now, BLK Prime is going to have to live up to their obligations. They're going to have to make these deals smooth. Now, we know Adrien Broner, if something was wrong with this fight, fans, he'll be the first cat to let this all out the bag, you know what I'm saying? But he's seeming real happy about all of this stuff. And we ain't heard no objections also from Terence Crawford fight fans. The outfit is definitely seeming legit, man. BLK Prime is definitely hitting with the impact on this money around. We know the worst thing that BLK Prime can do, fight fans, is come in the game making a bunch of promises that they can't keep. Ain't nothing worse, and nothing will ruin their work reputation more than coming into the game making a bunch of promises and they can't live up to their end of the deal. We haven't seen that yet, fight fans. Thus far, everyone seems happy. So we'll see, man. But I'm telling you, BLK Prime, you got to live up to your end, man. Real spill. I'm supporting you, and I will be downloading the app myself, mainly because they looking out for these dudes right here, man. But hold up your end of the deal, BLK Prime. At the end of the day, look, y'all may say, well, Adrien Broner can't beat nobody, man. He can't beat nobody. I agree. It's right now at this point in Adrien Broner's career, in his last few fights, he ain't been looking too good. But maybe they want to use Adrien Broner for other things. The way I look at it like this, man, just think about this, fight fans. If they had Terence Crawford, right, and you put Adrien Broner on the undercard, now don't get me wrong, that's going to be one expensive ass undercard given what they talking about paying these dudes. But let's just say if you had Adrien Broner on the undercard. Now, with the pedigree and skill level of a Terence Crawford mixed with the antics and the gimmicks and the social media presence of a Adrien Broner, that could be a hell of a card right there, fight fans. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, we're going to see which way they move them, man. And I almost wonder how open is BLK Prime to working with the other promoters, such as like Top Rank, Matchroom, and even Premier Boxing Champions. Are they down to welcome anybody to their networks, and are they willing to pay good money to make them come there? I'm just wondering, fight fans. At this point, fight fans, I can't take no words of no network heads or of no other broadcasting, such as like a Steven Espinoza or anyone else like that, because of course they're going to come on hating on this group, man. You know what I mean? Because they fresh into the game and they're competition and they're doing something that you ain't. And that's providing money, dates, venues, solid. And these fighters are happy. You hear me though? Congratulations to Adrien Broner, man. Now, I mean, hopefully they find some more younger talent because these are two aging veterans right here. You know what I'm saying? And maybe BLK Prime maybe go a bit younger. And I would love to see Gary Antoine Russell reach out to BLK Prime, man. That's a young talent right there, man. Early 20s, undefeated, momentum at his back. I know PBC probably wouldn't let him go, but if they could, you know what I'm saying? If this is just a network situation, fight fans, man, look, I would love to see BLK Prime get into the business of the Russells. Mainly Gary Antoine Russell. They help push that app out there. That's a star in the making, real spill. Jerron Boots Ennis, unfortunately, just recently signed a brand new deal with Showtime. So for anyone might be thinking about it, yeah, that's off the table. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to have to wonder and look around and see if any of these other fighters would be interested, fight fans. And it looked like this is the future of the fight game. I was just talking about this the other day in the live stream, where I think that that's the future of the fight game. It definitely lives online. It lives on YouTube. And I think it's just a matter of time before we're seeing fights aired here on YouTube, fight fans. And maybe this is the way it's going towards the future, given none of the other major networks are showing boxing any kind of love, at least not in prime time. You know what I'm saying? Only certain fighters, certain fights that are very sporadic and spread far apart, fight fans. We need more boxing. And we all know that boxing lives right here online. So good for Adrien Broner, man. We're going to see once again who they match him up with. But once again, man, to y'all Spence fans out there, man, I hope y'all done y'all homework, man, because BLK Prime making moves out this jump. And I support them 100%, man. I did my research on them. It seemed like they just started, man. They're an independent group. They're a very diverse group as well, man. And I like what I'm seeing so far. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Giving Adrien Broner a second chance, respecting Terence Crawford, not coming to the table, oh, you can't say, who are you? And keep in mind, to all of the Spence fans, let me just rub this in your face just a little bit. This is the second time that Terence Crawford has been used to push a brand new app. For all of y'all wondering, how popular is he? Well, guess what, fight fans? He got all of that money from Bob to help push ESPN Plus out there. And now he's getting a ton of cash for the first entrance into boxing by a brand new streaming service called BLK Prime. But y'all say he ain't popular. He sure is getting major checks for pushing these apps, fight fans. It's very interesting, you know what I'm saying? And I heard Adrien Broner says his stablemate now is Terence Crawford. That is funny, champ. PBC, what y'all gonna do? Showtime, what y'all gonna do? I know a lot of y'all may take this opportunity. Oh, they broke. Well, I'm not gonna say that they broke. I'm just gonna say that they still living on budgets, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the way the game go. They maybe BLK's budget is a little better than Showtime's budget, you know what I mean? mean? Or maybe it's a little better than PBC, whatever they got going on. But I think they just living on budgets, fight fans. And I can't say that they're broke. I'm just going to say maybe they just was tired of Adrien Broner and they didn't want to fit Adrien Broner's ass into the budget. You know what I'm saying? But right now, Adrien Broner found them a new budget and a new home. And congratulations to him, man. And I wish him nothing but the best all day. Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Share, rock the bells, man. To the next video. Peace.